This is my experience of India. India, a country with over 1 billion people, over 650,000 temples. In just 7 days, we visited 4 incredible cities and 5 temples, and this is how it went. It's just gone 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm now waiting for the guys to pick me up, and we're off to the airport, and we're flying from Gatwick to Dubai, then Dubai to Delhi. Right, the guys are checking in as well, and apparently the bags will meet us in Delhi, and we're on our way to Dubai first, so stop over in Dubai for an hour or two and then straight to Delhi. We've checked in and we've not even got past duty free because everyone now all of a sudden needs a pair of sunglasses. Why would you not need a pair of sunglasses? Okay, when I was telling people I'm going to India, everyone was like, oh, when you get out the airport, you'll smell it, it'll be horrible, it won't be nice, but it was nothing like it. The airport looked amazing, the smell, negligible. Now, I'm going to ask this gentleman some questions about what's going on. So,
आपको प्रश्न पूछेंगे English.
So,
अंग्रेजी में.
Talk to me about India. What's going on? Is Delhi changed a lot?
It did, and after like if I talk about this election, few days back there was an election. So last CM of Delhi, he's promising to clean the river Yamuna, which passed through Delhi since 10 years, and it hasn't happened. But though the BJP, the Modi's party, has won the election in Delhi now, so he have just cleaned it within 5 days.
Really?
Yeah.
So, in your opinion, is everyone a fan of Modi?
Yes, they are.
Why?
Because he have changed. I'll give you biggest reason. When he became the Prime Minister of India, India was, I guess, financially it was at the 17th place in the world.
Yeah.
Financially on the economic, but now India is on the 5th, and soon, probably within a year or 2 years, it will be in number 3.
Wow. So he's done good for the economy.
It did.
Good for the people.
Yes.
And
Definitely.
He's making things happen.
Because average of constructing roads.
Yeah.
It was, I guess, I don't remember exactly figures,
Yeah.
but it was much more lesser than now. So they are building much better roads and more frequently or more efficient.
Okay. Now, one of the other things
and also
go on.
before only, I guess, not even the quarter part of Delhi was connected through metro, and now I think 80% of Delhi is connected through metro, and still the 2 lines, new constructions of 2 metro lines are going on.
Okay,
So probably they'll cover the 100% of the Delhi through metro.
So, one bit of advice you give someone who's coming as a tourist to Delhi, what would you give? One bit of advice.
Not to eat from the street.
Not to eat from the street. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Cheers. Thank you. So we're checked in and we're in the room, and the time now is 4:40. So time to get some sleep. Breakfast for 9 o'clock. So this market stroke area madness is called Jandi Chuk, and honestly it is organised chaos.
go that way. You've got 5 minutes. Yeah, go there.
So we've walked about 400-500 meters,
Yep.
shop after shop, market after market,
Yeah.
and literally you're approached every 10 seconds,
Yep.
if not 5 seconds, asking you to buy something. Yeah, want to buy a sari? Want to buy something. So we're constantly asked if we want to buy something. This is what I would deem as organised chaos for sure. What I don't understand is how these businesses all survive. Just talking to Ron and like this is one shop after another shop after. It's just relentless, and I really have no idea how they all survive. This is health and safety. So we just got some waters. So there's 7 waters and 2 bottles of thumbs up come to £1. That's for all of it. £1, 7 bottles of water and 2 bottles of pop. This is mad. So that was the Delhi Akshardham. That's where we've been for the afternoon, and unfortunately no phones, no cameras, no nothing allowed inside, but what a great experience. Good morning. I've opted out of the breakfast this morning. I've decided to go in the gym. I'm just going to pack, get ready. Yesterday was an amazing experience at the Akshardham. What they built very quickly and how they've built it and what it looks like, it's amazing. It's just a shame you can't take phones and cameras in there to show other people, but I guess it's you got to go there to see it yourself and experience it. And it is very peaceful. It does make a difference when there's people not taking selfies everywhere. Today we get on a plane to go to Ahmedabad, and then the journey continues, and we'll see. And I'm told that all these destinations have a different feeling, a different vibe, and a different experience. So I've had a decent enough sleep. I've had probably around 5 hours sleep, which is better than the last 2 days, which has been 2 or 3 hours. So I've had a better sleep. I've been in the gym. I'll grab something on the go, and off to the airport we go. So we've just got to Ahmedabad airport, and the airport looks really nice, to be fair, very modern. We haven't been drinking, I haven't been going out drinking, boozing, but I'm told that this is a dry state. It's a dry state. So if I want to go and get a drink, what do I have to do?
You go and go to official government licensed liquor outlets where they're usually hidden. You won't see them on the street or anything.
So it's like a bit of a behind the scenes back market.
You'll know.
It's a dry state apparently. It's the Gujarat. Not that I'm bothered drinking, but it's. But you said they drink the most.
They drink the most.
So
it's known to drink the most.
So it might be a dry state, but it's definitely flowing. Anyway. So we've landed in Ahmedabad, and the first stop after the hotel was this temple. Now the Swami, as you also probably know by now, the priest gave us full access and showed us around. and you can see the level of detail on these temples like we've seen before, but we managed to go all the way around the sides, the back, and things you wouldn't ordinarily see around this full temple that's in Ahmedabad. So I've just been around a mandir, which is a place of worship, with one of the priests, Swami, and now they're preparing for a prayer, a meeting, which is happening today, and they're expecting about 10,000 people. So it's quite serious, they take it here. So we're just checking in at the Hyatt Regency. Decent room, to be fair. Let's see what the view's like. We've come to dinner to a place called Mango. I think there's some sort of function or wedding. Right, it's breakfast time. Oh my God. It's just gone 7 o'clock in the morning and we're leaving, and we've got around a 3-hour journey to our next place. So on we go. So we're at the equivalent of South Mimms service station. I'll show you around, and yeah, if you want breakfast, lunch, dinner, even a Domino's at the back. So there you go. South Mimms, here we are. So next, where are we?
Yeah, so we're basically at Bav Mandir. So this is like the hub for all Santos training that takes place here.
Santos being a priest.
Yeah, those
that are devoted.
those monks, the monks that you see in orange.
Okay.
Okay, and the training can last anything from 8 years up to 12, 15 years, depending on what they're doing.
And this is where the training is.
This is where all the training happens, and also spiritually. There's a lot, as you walk around, there are lots of things you'll see that have kind of huge spiritual significance. So for example here, this was our previous guru, Baba, where he was actually cremated on this site, and they've just built a Smriti Mandir for him here, okay, in memoriam of him. Okay, and he actually chose that he wanted it here so that he could be in direct view of Swami Bhagwan and his Guru Shastriji Maharaj.
So there's around 1,200 monks, right? From what we understood yesterday.
Sadhus, yes.
Sadhus.
Yes.
And this is where they come to train. Morning. It's just gone 6:30. We came to Gondal yesterday. There was a light show at the temple and there was a ceremony, and then we went to get something to eat. We got to bed at about 11-ish, and we're on site at the temple. The accommodation I'll show you around. It's comfortable, but very basic. My back is in a bit of grief because the bed isn't great, but yeah, and I sort of got up at 2 o'clock this morning, so I've had about 3 hours sleep, and then I couldn't sleep, and then early doors, I think it was about 5 o'clock, they started the process of praying, etc. outside, which again I'll show you, and yeah, it's going to be another long old day today driving, because we're going to Anand. But yeah, so it's been an interesting journey so far, to say the least. But let's see what the next few days holds. So this building here is where they come and scatter ashes, and it then goes into the river. And this is where they do the ceremony when someone dies. You come here to scatter their ashes here. Yep, we've ended up in McDonald's. This is how not to do it on the A3. So we've come to Anand and we're at an ice cream parlour. So 7 ice creams and it's come out at £6. Let's see what the ice creams come out like. Right, hotel check, bathroom, and I'll tell you how much this cost after I've shown you the hotel room. So, this room, and we're in Anand at the moment, and this room itself, let's try and get out of here. There we go. This room is £50 a night. Not bad. Like I've said before, we're in the Gujarat and it's a dry state, but if you want alcohol, you have to come to what they call a wine shop and get a permit if you're a non-resident, or you have to go to an official office to get a permit to go into a place which is, they're few and far between, and you can buy alcohol. And in there they've got everything from beer, wine, spirit, the whole lot. But you have to have a permit to drink, and you can't drink it in public, so I'm told. So effectively you buy it here and drink it in your bedroom. It's it's the way they work. So apparently if you're buying sandals, this is the place to go. If you want sandals, you've got to come here. It's Wednesday evening and we're off to the airport. The last 24 hours, so since last night, I got back to the hotel and what I can only describe as flu-like symptoms. So for the last, God knows, 24 hours, I've been in my room trying to recover. Headache, sweats, that kind of stuff. So I've been drugged up, but yeah, it's not been pleasant. I think it's more than the food. I think it's the fact that we've had limited sleep, 3-4 hours a night. We've been traveling a lot, and I think the air conditioning, in the heat, out the heat, in the heat, out the heat, is absolutely throwing me. My body's not, and it's the lack of sleep. We're now going to the airport. It's a 2-hour drive to the airport, and if you've been to India before, and like I've shown you in the video, a 2-hour drive feels like 4, if not 5, the way they drive. You can't really relax. So it's a 2-hour drive to the airport, and then we're going to Dubai. We land in Dubai on Thursday morning, earlier hours, 6 o'clock in the morning, and then we're there till Sunday morning, and we've got loads of stuff to do there. So we're on the way to the airport, just a quick pit stop for some tea. I've passed. I'm not risking anything at the moment, so we're all good. Oh, here we go. So you've seen my trip in India and what it was like, and let me just give you a quick summary. So what would I recommend? What would I not recommend? Look, it was definitely beneficial going with people that have been before. We had guides, drivers. Now these things cost very little in comparison to the UK, but if you know someone, it makes such a difference. What would I have changed? I would have probably spent an extra day in Delhi to acclimatise, and because of the jet lag. And I think, you know, that's what probably sort of exhausted me, and whether it was sunstroke or exhaustion, we're not sure. But that's what I would suggest. And India, would I go again? Yes. I've seen that part of India, and lots of people are now recommending to me and saying, you need to go to Goa, you need to go to Mumbai, and potentially spend a bit more time in Delhi to do and see different areas. So yeah, I would definitely be going back. It was an amazing experience. And yeah, I had a lot to think about and a lot to see. The views, the people, the culture, it's totally different. It's an eye-opener, and it's definitely one you should do.